Homesteaders, we are live here today, and that's a ton of fun. The rabbits are hiding from me. They don't like me today, I don't know why. There's a cat. We have cats. Anyway, today, while catching up, we didn't film this week, and we did not film these cats. So I'm here getting some food and being weirdos. But while we're wandering around, we'll go visit Shadowfax. I just wanted to talk about something that came up on my Facebook page today, actually this week, during the week. So it's no secret that I live in Canada and 40 below is kind of normal for us. And this week, windy, this week kind of happened, everyone knows how cold it's been pretty far south, like in Tennessee. Well, that cold, and people from Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, who are really frigid right now, saying how cold it is and how difficult it is to deal with it because they're not used to it, kind of triggered a lot of people. A lot of people from northern people were like, well, it's not that bad. It's colder here where I live. I live in Alberta and it's freaking cold. I live in Saskatchewan and it's freaking cold. I live in Manitoba. It's 40 below and we're all freezing. Yes, I know. Okay, hi Shadowfax. Shadowfax is awesome. I know that it's frigid here. Okay? I get that. It is frigid here. Why do you have mud on your leg? We're gonna have to take the mud off your leg. Yeah. Anyway, so somebody actually tagged me in a discussion saying, oh, she's up in Canada and it's been 40 below all week and, you know, her animals are fine. She's not turning on any heat and blah, 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 blah. So I just want to address that for a moment. Hi, Shadowfax. Good boy. You have mud on your leg. You are such a bum. Anyway, let's walk back this way. Oh, one of the rabbits is out. Let's see if we can catch him while he's out. Quailer up in their house, by the way. I don't want to go film them and open up their door because they're cold. They're not really. They just like to be in their house when it's getting windy, which it is. So I kind of wanted to address some of those comments. People saying, oh, well, you know, it might be 20 below for you, but it's 40 below for us and blah, blah, blah. If you're not used to this, it is freaking cold. So yes, I walk around in 30 below with Crocs on and my jacket not zipped. Yep, I do that. Hi, Gwen. However, if you are not used to this, you're not doing that. If your animals are not used to this, you're going to have a problem. If your mini horse has never had temperatures like this, he physically can't really handle it very well. If you live, for example, in Tennessee, I've got a good friend in Tennessee, they go a couple of years at a time. Hi, buddy. They go a couple of years at a time. Yes, you're beautiful. But they go a couple of years at a time without getting snow at all. When they do get snow, it's not very much, and then it melts. Hi, Jake. Hi, Bowser. So, when they get 6 inches of snow, that's a big deal for them. A lot of those counties don't even have a plow, so their roads become impassable. A lot of the people down there don't have winter tires because they don't need them. Where here we are, and we put our winter tires on in October, and we keep them on until April. Because we have to, because this isn't even a lot of snow for us. The snow this year has been actually pretty darn good. You know, we have snow. We didn't really get snow till almost Christmas, which is abnormal for us. And let's just go look up here and look at how much snow we've got. But we don't have a lot this year compared to what we normally get. So yeah, did we get a foot dumped on us at a time? Sure. We're used to getting 3 feet. If you're not used to it, 6 inches can shut down your entire county. Okay? So it's kind of important to remember that if you're not used to it and your animals aren't used to it, it's a big deal. So is this weather a big deal to me? No. That's how much snow we've got. This isn't a lot for us. This is like a quarter of what we would normally have. A quarter, literally. We don't have much snow. So I really do not like to see people from northern climes, northern areas where it gets to be 40 below and we get 8 feet of snow in a year. I really do not like them saying, oh, well, we have it worse. Oh, well, you should try dealing with this. Right. If you deal with it on a regular basis, that's excellent. That's fine. That's normal for you. If you don't, and this kind of polar vortex forces its way south, and you end up with this kind of weather, hi Gwen, and you end up with this kind of weather when you have never had to deal with it, you live in Texas and it's snowing and it's shutting down your county because you don't have a plow to clear your roads. You live in Tennessee and it's gotten so cold that you have to replace water 4 times a day and you've never had to do that. And then you have people going, well, we always have to do that. Right, but if you don't have to do that regularly, you're not used to it. Your animals aren't used to it. So 40 below, and our Rex rabbits, Deli just ran away because she doesn't like me. But our Rex rabbits, here she is. Oh, it doesn't like me. It's like, rarely do I have a rabbit that doesn't like me. Fine, I don't like you either then. But so our Rex rabbits, out here, they have a nice house and lots of bedding inside that house. They're fine. But it's 40 below, and they're fine. If you have the exact same breed of rabbit, so you have Rexes, and you are in Tennessee, and these rabbits have never felt these temperatures before, you're going to have a problem. Yes, the housing you build was not built to withstand this. Heck, our own houses, so our houses here are built for this. Okay, our houses are built with the idea that it's going to get to 40 below. Your own house, if you live in Texas, is not built for this. So of course your barns and your animal shelters won't be. So instead of seeing people who experience this all the time going, oh yeah, well we get that all the time, maybe you should suck it up, which is one of the comments I saw and responded to on Facebook the other day, because it was really annoying. Instead of doing that, Shadowfax is going in the barn, but instead of doing that, maybe say, yeah, it really sucks. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Here's some of the things I know from living in that kind of climate. Some of the ways I know to deal with this kind of weather. Here's some suggestions, some tips, because if you don't live in this, you don't know. You don't have the ability to deal with it because you've never had to. Hi, Glenn. So, maybe we could all be a little bit nicer, okay? Just be a little bit nicer when we're talking about these frigid temperatures. And remember that if you had never experienced temperatures, then seriously, you're going to want a little patient and a little nicer to those people, because look, if you've never experienced it, it's hard. Okay, that last sentence got a little bit off track. But if you've never experienced this, it's really, really hard. And it's hard even if you have experienced this. I'm not going to say winter's my favorite season. Early winter is. January sucks. But if you've never experienced this, and now you're getting it, I am so sorry that you have to deal with this. And I understand that you are not used to it. Okay? And you will never catch me telling someone, oh, well, you should have built your barn better. Well, why would you if you don't live in an area where you get this weather? That polar vortex that forced its way south is abnormal. Okay? So maybe we could all just be a little bit more compassionate to people who are experiencing the types of weather they have never had to deal with in their lives. Okay? Maybe we could just be a little bit nicer. Anyway, Pippin's in the window. Anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know the animals are great despite having a frigid week. It's supposed to warm up a little bit next week. But the animals are great. Everyone is safe. No, I don't have heat in the barn. I don't need it. Our barn is built for this. No, Shadowfax doesn't have a blanket on. He doesn't need it. His winter woolies more than accommodate for this kind of weather. Arwen is fine. She's in the barn because it's windy and she doesn't like the wind. But everybody's fine in this weather. If you are in the south and you're getting this weather, you may not be fine, and that's okay. Anyway, that is about it for us here at Anderson Acres. We will definitely see you tomorrow.